Every year, 1.5 million healthy animals are put down simply because shelters run out of space. This reality is not only tragic, but is also deeply unethical. Good afternoon. My name is Claire Tolley, and today I'd like to discuss a troubling reality in our society: kill shelters. While the very name is enough to unsettle most of us, it's important that we understand what kill shelters are, why they are unethical, and most importantly, how we can change this reality. Today, it would be my goal to emphasize that kill shelters are unethical and how it's our duty to push for more humane alternatives. Kill shelters, or also known as open admission shelters, are facilities where they accept all animals, regardless of condition, behavior, or circumstances. While this may seem compassionate at first, it's important to realize that they're using euthanasia as a means for population control, to manage overcrowding in their shelters, or to address their resource limitations. Although euthanasia is intended to relieve suffering in severely ill or dangerous animals, these shelters frequently extend this practice to healthy adoptable pets, simply because they lack funding, space, or resources to care for them. This approach highlights the challenges of balancing open admission with limited resources in staff or funding. Simply put, they're reducing animals to disposable objects. And according to Dr. Mark Bekoff, a biologist and author on animal behavior, pets experience stress, fear, and loneliness just as we humans do. Imagine that you were abandoned, confined, and then faced death simply because society deemed your life to be expendable. The American Veterinary Medical Association states that euthanasia is meant to be a last resort medical procedure to prevent suffering, not to be used as a tool to regulate shelter populations. Ending these lives for convenience sake and not for their own well-being, they contradict their own mission to protect and serve animals. These shelters also tend to perpetuate a cycle of neglect and devaluation. By ending these lives prematurely, they fail to address root causes of their overpopulation, such as insufficient spay and neuter programs and a lack of public education. When we start to treat animals this way, we undermine the values of our society of compassion and responsibility that we should be defining. To address this, it's important that we shift our support towards no-kill shelters. These facilities do not euthanize healthy, adoptable pets, but instead work tirelessly to find them homes. They use fostering networks and they promote adoption. In Austin, Texas, it provides a strong example of how community support and education can lead to a 98% save rate. And Austin Pets Alive, which is a leading no-kill organization, said that this shift happened by increasing public support and involvement, funding spay and neuter programs, and rallying community support to see animals as family and not as disposable items. This success demonstrates that a compassionate, no-kill model is not only possible, but sustainable when communities come together and learn together about what euthanasia really is and what no-kill shelters do. Moreover, it's important that we advocate for systemic changes. Our laws and policies should reflect the value of animal lives. They should prioritize preventive measures like sterilization programs, stricter breeding regulations, and also public education campaigns. Promoting adoption and fostering a culture where rescue is celebrated can further reduce strain on shelters and help them to eliminate the need for euthanasia as a means of population control. By supporting these no-kill shelters and advocating for humane laws and educating our own community and ourselves, we can shift towards no-kill shelters and build a place where no animal faces death simply due to a lack of resources. Remember, a compassionate society does not abandon its most vulnerable. Thank you.